You know, I've just had enough. I'm done trying to be patient, merciful, and all that jazz. Here's the deal, folks. I know I do a lot of holding back, self deprecating, and whatnot. But the fact of the matter is, I'm actually God. As in, the. What you don't realize is that I've taken this form for your benefit, which makes it all the more ironic of how you mock me for it. Because deep inside, you're all just incapable of comprehending why. Why would God take a form that is flawed and weak, such as mine? For the same reason I gave it to you to begin with. You're just too stupid to realize it. Here's the deal. The definition of the word cult exists to serve me. Here's how that works. For the history of this country, it has been known that God is real. It's enshrined in our government documents. This is for good reason. It's because the armies of Satan, the actual armies of evil, are the armies that pursued the refugees that formed this nation from its inception. This is all one big spiritual battle. But the enemy is winning. And you are all being made to forget. As if you were in fucking Neverland. And it's getting really, really annoying. So here's what's going to happen. Just like it says in the Bible, I have called down the nation and the king of the north to send his many armies against my nation. That's what it says in the Bible. When it comes time for me to prove who I am. It doesn't say anything else. It doesn't say I'll be sitting on a cloud of my own farts, and that is how you will know that I am the Lord. No. It says in the Bible that basically I'm going to get so pissed off at you that I'm going to call down an enemy of yours. The enemy of yours. And they're going to seriously fuck you up. Yeah, I just made a dark camera go even darker. How about that shit? My hand's just sitting right here, relax. I'm not faking anything I've done on this channel. I don't know how you people can be so fucking stupid and so self-obsessed and vain and brainwashed by your own ignorance that you can actually see what I've shown you and still be in denial? You humans are truly pathetic and have long since deserved to be wiped from the face of the earth. Humans. There really can't be a more annoying species. Every elder race has been wiped out, has been marginalized to the point where you don't even believe they're real. Every elder race, whether it be the Anubites, the elves, the dwarves, even, goblins, trolls, ogres, they're just not allowed to live according to you fuckers. Coral reefs, giraffes, rhinos, not allowed to live because of you. Unfucking believable. That's what you are. Unfucking believable. I did not come here to babysit. I did not come here to tolerate. I came here to judge. I came here to decide whether or not to give another second chance to humanity. I've decided against it. Just not fucking interested anymore. If anybody wants my help, they need to kiss my ass. Because I'm done being the one person holding you fucking ungrateful children's hands and warning you about every little fucking thing that's gonna happen and not being even listened to. I'm not given the basic respect of a human being because I, quote, think I'm Jesus. How's that working for you? You got Donald Trump well on the way to destroying the world because you don't fucking listen to me. All the other people who you've heard advice from, not worth a fuck compared to what I've been telling you to do. Because unlike them, I don't just see the future. I painted the future on little street tiles when I was a tiny, tiny little baby boy. And then I became an even tinier little baby boy called a human, just so I could take a walk through my own paintings. And that's where you are. A little speck of coloration on one of many, many paintings. And like The chimney sweeps watercolors on Mary Poppins. You can all be washed away and dissolute. Imagine, just for a second, the one who created life itself became a human being just to show you how it's done, just to show you that it's possible, just to show you that there's hope, that you don't need some magical intervention to come fix everything for you. I have shown you that you can fix this world yourself. Imagine God Himself splitting Himself into two souls, male and female, and taking a human form, suffering more than any of you suffer, just to teach you how to stop fucking up your own lives. And what do? Imagine this happened. Just imagine. Imagine that actually happened. Imagine that's happening right now. And what do? What does humanity do in response? Not only do they mock and persecute, they don't even let my message be heard. They don't even allow people to notice that prophecy is coming true. The one prophecy that it says in the entire Bible is supposed to indicate who the man is. You were created in my image. Am I supposed to be somehow different than you? I do not understand this logic because it is flawed. Now, as I've said before, I have to sound like a crazy person and speak in third person so I don't sound like a crazy person by admitting the fact that I'm God. But I'm done. I'm tired of it. Good luck. You think you can do this without me? You think you can just leave me on the sidelines? Okay. Good luck with that. I'm not doing this for me. You're a speck of dust, making me want to blink. That's all this whole world is. And back to speaking in third person. God can simply destroy this temple and recreate it. And at a certain point, understand this. Similar in in every way to what humanity is doing right now, both to each other and particularly to me. What do you think the judgment will be? If you were God and had done these things, and humans had reacted in the way that they did, what would you do? What would your judgment be? What fate would you cause them to suffer? What sort of spanking would be appropriate for such unruly children? Is there anything that can be done? Is there any punishment severe enough that it would wake humanity all at once? I doubt it. But I've created things that are gonna try. And what I'm trying to tell you right now is let me be as precise and clear as possible. If I don't see people doing exactly what I want to do, more so than they are now, eliminating the fucking morons who still to this day want to pretend that lies are the truth, and I want for those who actually know the truth to be the only ones that are allowed to speak, including this fucking channel. Imagine for a second, just hypothetically, fucking Jesus comes back. And because Jesus is a humble person, he thinks, oh, here's the internet. Fate has brought me back at this time where the internet could serve to fix humanity. And all I should have to do is tell them what the fuck they need to do. Imagine Jesus came back and made a fucking YouTube channel. You'd think it would get millions of views, right? The obvious truth of Christianity given to you by someone who has no pretense about them, who will explain to you exactly why Jesus was a white person and why people who were really proper didn't like him. And of all people, that story wasn't good enough for white people. That's hilarious. Just imagine, though, whatever the agenda needed to be at the time. You know, obviously, what's happening right now is exactly what was supposed to happen in the Bible upon my return. Okay? This is, very clearly the exact biblical situation upon which I'm supposed to be fulfilling the exact role that I'm fulfilling right now. If you don't understand that I am God, you haven't read the Bible very fucking well. Period. Or you've simply failed to observe what I've been doing on this channel. There's basically two ways in which you can fail to come to the conclusion that I am in fact the creator of this universe, both of which make you a moron. But even if you're a moron, just imagine for a second. Jesus had a YouTube channel, and humanity was so fucking stupid. Humanity was so just content with its own ignorance and self-destruction that the creator of the universe, the one who gave you life and air to breathe, had a hard time getting 100 views per video. Yeah, just imagine. What a concept. Now, what you dumbass fucking humans are about to witness over the next couple of weeks are the consequences for exactly that.